Tired of facing TH13s in CWL and trophy pushing? Well, you clicked on the right video. These are the best attack strategies to 3-star a TH13 as a Town Hall 12 player. I will walk you through each strategy and tell you when and how to use them in CWL and trophy pushing. So stop picking your nose and let's get started. At number 1. We have the Queen Charge Lavaloon attack strategy. Works great against anti-3-star war bases. This is the general army composition. Make minor changes according to the target base. And this is the best hero equipment setup for this strategy. You can also use Archer Puppet in case you don't have the frozen arrow. Take a look at this base. Not a fully maxed TH13, but all the major defenses are maxed out. Now, these are the major threats to the Lavaloon. We usually charge our queen to take down most of these defenses. Out of them, the Town Hall, CC and enemy RC or queen are our main target. The queen will also create a straight or L-shaped path for the Lavaloon in the process. And the Lavaloon will fly through that path afterwards. And that is all. So here on this base, we will charge our queen from here. Sneaky goblins and baby dragon will funnel her into the Town Hall compartment. We will also use the king to clear this compartment and push her into the core multi and other scatter shot. So eventually, the queen will take down all these things. We will use jump spell here to give her access. That will leave us with this L-shaped path for the Lalo. We will use stone slammer to clear this defenses and do the Lalo straight through the eagle like this. That way warden ability will get us through the heavy eagle compartment. And we will use freezes for the multi. Queen will take down the enemy queen. And we will sneak in couple of headhunters under warden ability for the RC. That's the plan. Let's do the attack now. Alright, let's start with the queen. Sneaky gobs and baby dragon for funneling as we planned earlier. I am delaying the healers until that air defense goes down. Or else, it might target them and ruin the whole attack. The enemy CC is out now. Hound CC is easy to handle. But it consumes more time, so it is recommended to use rage to speed our queen through it. And use the poison spell for the lava pups. Not on the hound. So time it according to that. The rage spell will also get us through Town Hall. Which is great. Alright, the queen will take some time to clear those storages. So let's deploy the jump and advance. And use our king to clear that compartment and push our queen on the other side. Wait for the X-bow and scatter shot to lock onto the king before deploying wall breakers. Or else, they will get targeted and die out before opening the walls. We have to use double wall breakers here due to that isolated archer tower compartment. With the giant gauntlet and rage vial equipped, king will easily clear such high value compartment without any problem. So I always recommend to dive the king into the base whenever possible. Alright, the slammer will clear this defenses. And let's start the Lalo through eagle as we planned earlier. Deploy balloons in small groups of 4 to 5 on each defenses. And hold on to few of them for the later stages. Those headhunters protected by warden ability knocked out enemy RC. Before she does too much damage. The queen already got all its targets down. So I used that leftover rage spell to get through the sweeper and multi. Now this strategy is heavily relied on queen charge. And big queen charges usually cause time fails. So always start the Lalo before 140 mark to avoid that. And don't forget to use those cleanup minions in between. I always forget about them. Alright, up next is very powerful ground attack strategy. At number 2. We have my personal favorite, the Super Witch Smash attack strategy. Works great against wide open multi-inferno bases. This is the general army composition. Make minor changes according to the target base. And this is the hero equipment setup we are using. Now we usually zap out one of the key defenses to create a funnel point. That can be an inferno, scatter shot, or the X-bow. After that, a little warden walk will clear the outside buildings. and complete the funnel on zapped outside. King and SB will create a funnel on opposite flank. And the super witches will run through the entire base afterwards. That's pretty much everything you need to do. So here on this base, we will zap out this X-bow and scatter shot using 6 lightning and 1 earthquake spell. The zaps will also take down surrounding buildings. And the Warden Walk will clear all these things. That will create this narrow L-shaped path for the super witches. They will move like this. We will use King and SB on this side to further narrow down the path. They will clear the scatter shot compartment and push the main army towards Eagle. We will use Rage spell for the Town Hall. And Jump spell here will give us access to the back end. Simple plan. Now let's execute it. Alright, let's start with the Warden Walk. And zap out those defenses in the meantime. We have TH12 level spells. So it will take 5 lightning for an Inferno and 6 lightning for the scatter shot or X-bow. Plus 1 earthquake spell obviously. I am creating a little bit of funneling on other side to make sure King and SB troops don't go in the wrong direction. Now we have to wait for the Warden to create a solid funnel. Before deploying rest of our army. We can give him up to 1 minute. More time than that in Warden Walk might end up as a time fail. So keep that in mind. Alright, the super witches are out now. Coco Loon will surge ahead and protect the healers from black mines. I did the same thing in last attack too. With the help of a poison spell, super witches can take down any CC on their own. By this point, the healers will shift to the super witches. They will do great job under Warden's Rage Gem. Big boys spawned by super witches are very strong and tanky. Look how easily they took down the Town Hall. The Rage will also carry us through the enemy Queen and Core multi. On the other side, King with SB troops did a great job. And cleared that compartment as we expected. Alright. Let's use the Warden ability as we are about to move into the Heavy Eagle compartment. At this point, I could have easily swagged that freeze. But I used it on the single anyways. Now most of you guys know that this is the best TH12 attack strategy according to me. And rightfully so, because it can 3-star at TH12 without heroes. And with heroes, it can crush even TH13 with ease. Up next is a strategy that can also work on a TH14. At number 3. We have the OG Blizzard Lavaloon attack strategy. Works great against compact bases. This is the general army composition. Make slight changes according to the target base. And this is the best hero equipments for this strategy. Take a look at this base. There's a lot of Blizzard value all around that Town Hall. Now the first thing we need to do is find a perfect place to land our blimp. Preferably near the Town Hall. So if we manage to land here, then the super wizards will clear all these things. Out of them, the Town Hall and enemy heroes are our main targets. After that, we will dive our heroes to go after this multi. And eventually take down the Eagle afterwards. That will leave us with this narrow path for the Lalo. They will move like this. We will use Warden ability for the multi. And freezes for other splash defenses. Enough planning. Let's do the attack now. Alright, let's start with the blimp drop. Lava Hound in front will tank the defenses. And trigger possible traps to safely escort the blimp. Once the blimp reaches the target location, deploy 1 invisibility first, then manually open the blimp and drop Rage spell. And use remaining invisibility spells 1 by 1 every 4 seconds. Shuffle the invisibility spells a little bit to keep the super wizards protected, while exposing the target defenses. Watch full guide from the channel to master Blizzard Lavaloon. Looks like they didn't get 1 scatter shot. But we can work with that. We just have to take it down with Lalo. Alright, the heroes are out now. With the help of a poison spell, they will take down any remaining CC troops easily. Heroes will always get great value in this strategy. Because most of the damage is already removed by Blizzard earlier. and they have a clear path to follow. Alright, let's start the Lalo as time is running out. We have to path them towards that scatter shot. And use Warden ability a bit early to get through it. Small pack of loons on each defenses surgically as I always recommend. Use haste spells to quickly approach key defenses. And freeze them to get through if needed. Notice how I am using remaining loons to clear outside defenses. And keep the main pack moving in the core. Now the Super Archer Blimp variation will also work on this base. But it will make Lalo so much weaker with no spells against high-level defenses. Which will often result in a fail. So always try to use Super Wizards over Super Archers. Unless you get some crazy value with them. Alright, up next is the easiest attack strategy on this list. So don't click away now. At number 4. The easiest one on this list. We have the Zap Dragon attack strategy. Works great against wide bases. This is the army composition. Make changes according to the target base. And this is the ideal hero equipment setup for this strategy. Now we usually zap out 2 air defenses and 1 front-facing sweeper in this strategy. But sometimes, it is better to zap out other key defenses over air defenses. And that's what we're going to do here. You can see, there's a lot of zap value around here. And we will make the most of it. So here on this base, we will zap out this air defense along with the multi. With clever spell placement, we can take down all these things. We are attacking from this side. So we have to zap out this sweeper and this one. After that, we will dive our heroes to take down this multi and air defense. They will go ahead and clear all these things. That will leave us with this narrow path for the dragons. They will move like this. Electro Dragon will create the funnel on other side. Yeti Blimp protected by Warden ability will take down the town hall. And we will heal the dragons through the core. You understood the plan? Now let's make it happen. Alright, let's start with zapping out those defenses. The good thing here is, air defense and sweeper will take same lightning spells on TH13 and TH12. No extra spells needed. I am creating a little bit of funneling for the heroes. They play crucial role in the success of this strategy. Alright, the heroes are out now. Now this strategy is comparatively easy than the other 3. But it is not as consistent as them. It is very base demanding. And only works on such particular bases when we get a good zap value initially. So keep that in mind. And you will not always 3-star a TH13 with these strategies. We are attacking from TH12, so it will be hard. And require some skills to pull off a triple. But all these strategies will give you the best chance for that. And you will always get a high percentage 2 stars with them. Even if you miss out on a triple. So instead of spamming the electros on higher town halls, I recommend you to use this attacks in CWL or trophy pushing. So these are the best attack strategy to 3-star a TH13 from Town Hall 12. I hope you found it helpful. I will provide you the links of full guides of each strategy in the pinned comment. And if you want to learn more exciting TH12 strategies, then check out my TH12 playlist. I will see you there.